Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Nicola, and with today's practice we are finishing our lunar cycle. So we've been through all the stages of the moon, and now we are ready to get rid of any old habits, of any old beliefs, because we are getting ready for the new moon, which is the time of setting intentions, new goals, and just being open and receptive. So that's what we are already trying to get ready a little bit for that. But still, today is about self-reflection, so this practice will be fairly slow. We will be doing some slow motion, deep stretches, so you will have time to be in the pose, feel the pose, and just reflect on what has the past lunar cycle been for you like. We won't be needing any props, and we will start lying down on our backs. Bring the knees to your chest, and we will just start with some knee circles to massage the belly. We will also want to focus on digestion, so we want to digest also metaphorically the past lunar cycle, but also physically we want to massage the internal organs, support the liver, and twists will really help us detoxify and improve our digestion and gut health. Switch sides, moving the knees in the opposite direction. Set the feet back to the mat, bring the feet close to your hips, and we will come into bridge pose. So the hands are resting next to your hips, and on the inhale bring the hips up, squeeze the knees together, the feet are pushing into the mat, and then on the exhale come all the way down. 3 more like this, follow your own breath. Come all the way up and exhale. Last one. Release. Bring your hips to the right, and then let the knees drop to the left. If you want, you can also extend your right arm to the side, and if it's okay for your neck, you can also turn your head to the right to stretch into the neck. So lying spinal twist to get into the spine. You can close your eyes if you are comfortable, and focus on your belly expanding on the inhale and dropping down on the exhale. Come back to center, and we will switch sides, so the hips go to the left and the knees drop to the right. And look to the left if it's okay. Come back to center, and we will rock up into the tabletop position on our hands and knees. So the hands are directly under the shoulders, the knees under the hips, and we will do some cat and cow, but we will try to add some circling motion. So on the inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze up. Exhale, round and contract, push into the ground. And now if you want, you can add some movement with the whole body, maybe going into child's pose, and exhale, round and contract. Inhale, belly goes down, child's pose. Exhale, round. Just do whatever movements feel good here. Don't worry too much about whether you are doing it wrong or right. Reverse. Last round. And come back to neutral. Now bring your right foot in between the hands into low lunge. So the knee is tucked over the ankle, it doesn't go past the foot. Make sure your spine is not rounded. Look forward, open your heart, and keep pressing the hips down. Don't forget to breathe in and out through the nose. Straighten the front leg to come into side splits. And now come all the way to sit back. Bring the left foot to be facing the inner groin, and we will just fold over the right leg. You can make it passive, so no need to push or pull. Just let the gravity do the work for you here. Since it's passive, we can round our spine, relax the neck. Slowly come back up, and we will find our way into the tabletop again. We will switch sides, so the left foot goes in between the hands for low lunge. You can stay still here or move a little bit forth and back, pushing the hips even lower. Spread your fingers so the weight is not on all your wrist, but also your fingers support the body weight as well. Extend the front leg for side splits, for half splits, sorry. And we will sit all the way back down, bringing the right foot to the inner groin, and again folding forward over the left leg. Slowly come up, and now cross the right leg over the left thigh. You can hook your left elbow over the leg, and then first lengthen through your spine, and then turn to twist and look over your right shoulder. Squeeze the belly in. And we will switch sides. So now straighten the right leg, the left goes over, lengthen, and twist to the left. Release. Come back on your knees. Place your hands a bit further than you would in the tabletop position. And we will come into our first downward facing dog. So the hands are about shoulder width distance apart, the feet about hip width distance apart. And it is our first one, so feel free to do any movements that feel good here. Maybe paddling the feet to stretch into the calves, stretch into the spine. Keep the knees bent if it helps to keep your spine long. And come forward into plank. Lower all the way down into your belly. And we will do a few cobras. So inhale to open your heart. And exhale, lower down. You can also widen your hands a little bit. Inhale to come all the way up, open. And exhale, down. Open up. Exhale. Last one. Feel also the stretch up into the belly. Exhale. And come back to your downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Really squeeze the knee to open even more. Straighten the leg and bring the foot in between the hands for high lunge. So the back foot, the heel is off the mat and everything is facing forward. Arms rise up. Strong foundation. The weight is evenly distributed. Generous bend in the front knee. Stay strong here and focus on your breath. Bring your arms, your hands to the front of the heart. And we will come into prayer twist. So the left elbow goes onto the right thigh and twist. Again, looking over your right shoulder, if it's okay for your neck. Release the left arm to the ground and rise the right arm up for easy twist. Now both hands come back to the floor, come into plank. Inhale in plank, exhale chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few deep breaths in here. Left leg up, bend the knee, squeeze, straighten the leg and bring it to the front of the mat for high lunge. Bring the hands in front of the heart for the prayer position and we will come into the prayer twist again. Relax the shoulders and keep pressing the hands against each other. Lower your right hand and the left arm goes up. Easy twist. Back to our flow, so plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, or maybe cobra, you choose. And we will meet in downward facing dog. Slowly walk your feet to the front of the mat. Widen your stand. Grab the opposite elbows for ragdoll. Fold. You can stay still or maybe swing a little bit from side to side. You can bend the knees. Just relax into this pose. Release your hands to the mat, bend the knees even more, and come all the way up to the stand. So next we will come into tree pose, an excellent grounding pose to catch your breath again and to really connect with your body. So strong foundation on the left leg and bring the right foot maybe to the inner thigh, or it can also come into the shin or onto the floor, whatever you prefer. And again, choose the arm variation that suits you, maybe in front of the heart or arms extended up. Find one point of focus. Feel the foot grounding into the mat. And we will stay here for 5 deep breaths. Bring the hands to the front of the chest if you haven't. And now release the right leg but keep it in the air, and we will come into warrior three. So you are bringing the right leg up and you will bring it to be parallel to the mat, and so is the upper body. So you are not going down, you are trying to create one long line from the ankle to the top of your head. Don't lose your balance, but even if you do, that's fine. Just come back to it. Strong left leg. And release. Shake it out. And we will take our flow. So arms go up. Little back bend. Exhale, fall down. Halfway lift, flat back. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From this downward, lower your knees and just for a few breaths come into easy child's pose, so you can rest your arms on your knees and your forehead on the mat. It's your time to catch your breath, slower the heart rate. And also think of the old habits and beliefs you want to let go of. Once you are ready, come back to downward facing dog. Walk the feet to meet the hands. Bend your knees and come all the way up. Tree pose on the other side, so stand on the right leg and bring the left foot to the inner thigh and keep pressing the left knee open. Keep pressing the foot into the thigh and the thigh into the foot, so there is this counter press. Both legs are supporting each other. And once you find your balance, focus on the foot being grounded, rooted into the earth that is supporting you. The earth will always support you, your body, no matter the challenges you are facing. Let's switch to come into warrior 3. So the left leg goes back, flex the foot, and imagine that you are pressing against a wall behind you. So the leg is strong. And release. Let's take our last flow. Rise the arms up. Exhale, fall down. Halfway lift, flat back. Come into plank, lower down. And we will meet. Now last, downward facing dog. Last opportunity to stretch it out here. And you can release the knees onto the mat. And come to lie down. Again, the way we started. Bring your hips to the right and your feet and upper body a little bit towards the left. So you are creating a banana shape with your body. And you can stay here or you can grab the opposite elbows. And if you want to intensify the stretch, you can also cross the right ankle over the left one. But make sure that the hips are still facing up towards the ceiling. Stretching into the side body, supporting the liver. Close your eyes if you are comfortable. And we will take 10 deep breaths in here. So you can use this opportunity to reflect on the lunar cycle. And to reflect on what is no longer needed and can go. Come back to center and we will switch sides, so the hips move to the left and the feet and the upper body to the right. Again, 10 breaths in here. release, and get ready for Shavasana, our final pose to relax. If you need to do any movements, please do so. Take a lot of space. The palms are facing up. And enjoy these final moments of relaxation. I won't be talking, so you can really enjoy anything running through your mind, your body. Enjoy on all the sensations. Slowly start waking up. Bring some movement into your fingers, into your toes. Stretch out long. And then roll onto one side. And when you are ready, you can keep your eyes closed and come to the seated position. Bring the hands to touch in front of the heart. And then we will finish with the chant of Om one time together. So take a deep breath in to chant. Om. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and I hope to see you practicing with me for the new moon in 1 week. I already have this practice on my channel, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and I wish you a great day. Bye!